Straight to it on top, but a host of pursuers in very, very compact field here as they move by us here. Here's that mid-stretch fence. Straight to it, up and over Decoy Daddy. Jumping very well there was Divine Fortune in third place, moved up a spot. Dynasty is in the outside. Then Sweet Shanny drafting in behind horses, followed by Gerard, Nation Builder. Sermon of Love is one horse beaten. That's Babu. Here's Straight to It. Up and over, and still clearing the field by 3 lengths as they move into the clubhouse turn. So Straight to It, William Dolly's got them out in that better footing toward the outside here as they make their way toward the backstretch run. The lead 3/4 of a length. Decoy Daddy is down on the inside of the course in third place, followed by Danaski, who's now reclaimed the third position. So the field straightening away for the run down the backstretch for the final time here in the New York Turf Riders Cup. And it is Straight to It, who's been in front most of the way and still clear. And with every jump, he increases that lead. Then the others try to catch up. Here's Decoy Daddy. Here's Divine Fortune making a very, very aggressive move at the lead as they move into that far turn. Straight to It, Divine Fortune is now moved in there. Right second. Here's Durar. Durar now mounting a bit on the outside. Then Decoy Daddy. Mabu is in with a shot just in behind the leaders down toward the inside. Doniski in the clear in the far outside. Sermon of Love, last year's winner, has about 7 legs to make up as they make their way toward the top of the stretch for the final time here. Decoy Daddy went down. Also throwing the rider was Sermon of Love. Decoy Daddy fell, and falling in turn was Sermon of Love. They come down to the final fence here, and it is Durar. And here's Mabu. Durar and Mabu coming down to the line together, and it is Mabu. Mabu is in front, and Mabu is going to pull off the upset here. Mabu is the winner decisively. Then Durar and Dynasty.
They're off in the Sky Classic Stakes. Kara's Orientation showing early speed along with the Smart Bid, who comes on a second now. Hailstone from the outside, third. Grassy taken in hand along with the other gray Musketeer as they head up to the backstretch. Ramsamy and Kara's Orientation are loose on the lead as they take that hairpin into the backstretch. Kara's Orientation leads it by 6 lengths. Down on the inside, Smart Bid second, Hailstone in a third position. Then we have Grassy and in hand fourth, and Musketeer is fifth. And it's Kara's Orientation, who now has 10 lengths on the field as they run along the backstretch. Just about 6 furlongs to go. Kara's Orientation by 12 now. Smart Bid in a second position, Hailstone third. Grassy to the inside, a relaxed fourth, and Musketeer is in fifth position. Kara's Orientation, a 13-length lead as they run into the far turn. 48-2 for the opening half mile. 4 furlongs to go for Kara's Orientation, who leads by a dozen. Back in a second position toward the inside is a Smart Bid. Then we have Hailstone to the outside in a third position. And they run by the 3/8 pole, and it's Kara's Orientation with a commanding lead. Kara's Orientation over to the top of the stretch, trying to steal the Sky Classic, and has 2 furlongs to go. Kara's Orientation. Ramsamy is pleading with him, trying to get him home, but they're coming to Kara's Orientation now. Final 3/16, just a 3-length lead. Here comes Smart Bid, and on the outside, Hailstone. Kara's Orientation still there, clinging desperately to that lead. Kara's orientation on the inside has stolen the Sky Classic, and we have it all on videotape. Finishing second was Smart Bid, and Hailstone was third.
They're off in the Governor's Cup. Away sharply outside, that's Green Digger going right to the front. Kick on from the inside. Green Digger quickly dropping over to save ground before the finish line the first time, and Green Digger saves the precious ground and leads it by a length and a half under the line first time. Kick on next, Worldly tracking along third, almost 4 lengths back to the clubhouse turn. The Bright Gray going ballistic, not going to fall too far back early on, only about 6 lengths back in fourth. Inside of going ballistic is Red Lead. The back pair here is Skip a Smile and Black Hills, as they are well back of the rest around that first turn. To the backstretch they run in the Governor's Cup, and Kick On now winning the battle up front with Green Digger. They're taking turns as they straighten away backstretch. Worldly still there third, 3 off the lead. Then Red Lead fourth, a length better than going ballistic. Gap of 8 then, with 5 furlongs to go to Skip a Smile and Black Hills. As they go up the backstretch with a half-mile left, still ding-donging on the front end. It's Green Digger at the rail, Kick On to the outside. They're nose to nose, 4 lengths better now than Worldly. Red Lead scoots up into fourth and starts to advance at the rail to the far turn. Going ballistic, still 7 back now into that turn, and the trailers beginning to creep closer to the rest, including Black Hills and Skip a Smile. Midway through the turn and giving way is Green Digger and Kick On. It's Red Lead and Worldly takes over with a 4-wide move at the quarter pole. It's Worldly there by a pair over Red Lead. Back in third, Kick On. Coming up now, going ballistic with his rally, and also moving well, Skip a Smile. Straightening out, Skip a Smile, full of run. Skip a Smile trying to engage Red Lead and Worldly, and does so. These 3 race on at the 16th pole in the Governor's Cup, and Skip a Smile inches forward outside and takes the lead. Skip a Smile by a half length, taking the Governor's Cup. Red Lead in a photo for second. Looks like he had it by nose over Worldly, going ballistic fourth. They're off in the Remington Park Sprint Cup. Out sharply, Chief of Affairs goes to the front. Humble Smarty is set to challenge. Captain Cherokee is third in the opening strides. Ravallo close up, fourth to the outside. Then Richmond at the rail, just inside of Solar Charge as they advance up the backstretch. Okie Ride and Wicked Behavior together. Then a gap of 8 back to the late running Ducky Drake. 15 off the lead with a half mile to go. Opening quarter and 21 3. And Humble Smarty has it by a length over Chief of Affairs as they go to the turn. Captain Cherokee stalking in third, 2.5 back, 3 furlongs left. Then it's Solar Charge at the rail fourth, Ravallo fifth, trying to advance a little bit wide. Starting to rally from the back, Ducky Drake is inching closer as Okie Ride passes the entry mates, Richmond and Wicked Behavior. Ducky Drake now 10 lengths back with a quarter mile to go, and Humble Smarty is nose to nose now with Chief of Affairs. Chief of Affairs comes out of the turn best, straightening out with the lead. Here's Ravallo and Captain Cherokee all together at the furlong pole. Ravallo has the advantage, but Captain Cherokee coming on strongly inside. These two inside the 16th. Captain Cherokee inside, Ravallo outside, drifting out, trying to hold on. Ravallo, Captain Cherokee, Ravallo by a neck in the Sprint Cup over Captain Cherokee. 5 lengths back to Chief of Affairs, who looked like he held third.